What's up, everybody? This is Mo Jass. I'm the ADCC head organizer for 2019 and 2021, and today we'll be doing part 2 of ADCC rules and strategies. And today we'll be covering one of the most important aspects of ADCC and what distinguishes it from other rule sets, and that's wrestling. How to use it offensively, what to do if you get taken down, how to use wrestling in a smart manner to effectively pull guard. So, my example for today, my first one will be between Rustam Shisiev and Jesse Urholin. Many people in Jiu-Jitsu, myself included, believe Rustam is the best wrestler in all of Jiu-Jitsu. He's an international level wrestler, and I don't think anyone's ever taken him down in a Jiu-Jitsu competition. And what we're going to illustrate here today is even an international level wrestler is going to be taking down his opponent repeatedly, but doesn't score points. And I'm going to point out the mistakes. So here we go. This is from 2017 between Jesse Urholin and Rustam, I believe in the first round. 3 minutes left. This is points time. So let's go with the same match. 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Take Jesse made though. One more time. Same match. 220. This is the mistake I believe Jesse made. And in all my years of ADCC, I believe a lot of the competitors, including champions, don't know this. If someone shoots like Rustam and throws you into turtle position, forces you to turtle position like Jesse, after 3 seconds, Jesse can pull guard, okay? And a lot of competitors don't know this, and you train hard for ADCC, it's every 2 years. Just take the time to learn the rules. This is the difference between winning the trials or even winning a world championship. So Jesse here could have pulled guard. He's been in turtle position for easily over 3 seconds. My only recommendation is this. ADCC judges and refs are human. They can make mistakes. If I was a competitor, I would probably wait about 5 to 6 seconds after being in turtle position to pull guard. And just to be safe, I wouldn't pull guard if my opponent had one hook in or he was attacking submission. Okay? But I really don't think Jesse knew this because he continually just kept going turtle position and standing up. And, it's going to be very, very hard to take a guy like Rustam down. So if Jesse had strategized and after the first takedown when he got forced to turtle position had pulled guard, I feel that just would have been a much better game plan for him. So now we showed the mistakes. Now let's take someone who does it really good. Two-time champ JT Torres. In my opinion, JT probably has one of the highest takedown to points conversion at ADCC. I don't know anyone else. And the takedowns JT uses, double legs, inside trips, because you need to control the hips of your opponent. Let's just be honest. If you don't control the hips of your opponent, he's going to immediately go to turtle position, and you're not going to get in a scoring position. So let's watch this. This is the no points time, but still, let's see the takedown JT does on DJ. So they're both standing.
Yeah. In the case of some, from white belt through to black belt world champion. Yeah. There's
boom.
The arm drag.
The patented JT arm drag, the inside trip. And look, he immediately controls the hips.
He's 20 seconds
so
away from
DJ can't bridge, he can't get his hips out, and JT solidifies the position. Granted, there's no points, but it's sort of a smart strategy because, number one, DJ was probably expecting JT to do this once there was points time. And then I believe JT goes on to take his back. So inside trips, double legs, controlling your opponent's hips immediately can really win you a match. Now we're going to use JT again. Now we're going to be going to the finals of the 77 kilogram division of 2017. Lucas Lepri and JT Torres. So granted, any of the high level competitors at ADCC, they're going to just go to turtle position once you take them down. So my recommendation is always work on your back takes. I mean, that's the only logical explanation. So I believe JT takes Lepri down, he goes to turtle position, and then we're going to watch JT take the back. This is what won him the match, I believe.
Slipped right behind the sprawl. Cut the corner, slipped behind the sprawl.
Lucas Lepri's doing a good job. JT's being patient. See what Lucas Lepri, I mean, he probably didn't do it against JT because he's such a good back taker, but another option, if you feel the guy's not very good at taking the back, Lucas Lepre could have gone to both knees for 3 seconds and then pulled guard. But, you know, these guys have competed against each other so many times. And JT is one of the best back takers in jiu-jitsu. See, there you go. Now Lucas Lepre goes to the turtle position. Beautiful. JT starts to go for the back take. There we go. One hook in. Good control. And there you go. Both hooks in. This is what won JT the match. So, I get this a lot. You know, people are going to turtle, so they're like, what should I do? I'm like, work on your back takes. If you're going to do ADCC, just get ready. Everyone's going to go to the turtle position. You need to learn how to take the back and to get those points, okay? Now, for the last part of this video, we are going to be going how to use a shot to effectively pull guard. So, here we go. And this one was, you know, a lot of people complain about this, but like I said, they don't know the rules. So this is in the overtime, and this is between Buchecha and Gordon Ryan. This is the absolute final for 2019. Let's see what Gordon does here. So if you're going up against a superior wrestler, this is a pretty smart strategy.
Successfully with those shots that were countered, and then, you know, basically same way, same tactic Meow used in some of his matches to take a shot.
There we go. Gordon's both knees hit the mat at 9:08. It's been over 3 seconds, so Gordon's there. Boom. He effectively pulls guard after 5 seconds. I remember being in the audience, or hearing the audience booing, and they just don't understand the rules. So Gordon used that shot to effectively go on his back because he was there for more than 5 seconds. So this is a smart strategy. Now here's some advice. Because I saw Wardzinski did the same thing against Mike Perez in 2019 as well. So, 2 things. If you know your opponent is an inferior wrestler to you and you know he's going to shoot on you, you have 2 options. Or this is my advice. If you're a really good back taker, just be ready. When he shoots for that low single and he's going to be there for more than 3 seconds, start working for the back immediately. Okay? It's going to be hard to do in less than 3 seconds, but if you start to threaten your opponent by taking his back, he might not pull guard. The other advice I have, which no one I've seen really implement or use, is if your opponent shoots on you and you know you're a superior wrestler, what I would recommend is to kick out. And the reason is, if he has contact for less than 3 seconds, he has to stand up. I would even wave to the ref or the opponent to stand back up if it's less than 3 seconds. So if he shoots and he's got contact, break the contact, because he has to hold that contact for 3 seconds, otherwise he'll be stood back up. Now you know he's going to shoot, so I would just time your shot and counter. So, like I said, this is one of the most important aspects of ADCC, and that's wrestling. So, how to use it offensively, what to do when you get taken down. You know, these are things that can help you. You know, like Gordon won an absolute title, so, or JT to win a title. So, you know, work on your wrestling, know what to do. If you get taken down by someone, my advice, immediately go to turtle position. That way you have a shot of not getting scored on. Your opponent's going to try to take your back. So work on your back takes, work on your back defense, work on, high percentage takedowns like double legs, inside trips, single legs or slams. If you slam your opponent, he's just going to go to turtle position. That's just my personal opinion. If you have any other questions, feel free to message me and I'll answer them to the best of my ability.